I felt like he was targeting people's faces.
Shot in the eye, a victim speaks out after police say a 21-year-old fired a BB gun at people in Whitewater. The rooftop shootings hurting several people. It happened as they watched Whitewater's July 4th fireworks celebration. Whitewater police arrested Marios Shahalori. He is now facing charges of recklessly endangering safety, disorderly conduct, battery, and damage to property. And the 19's Matthew Simon tells us it looks like the shooter was using the sound of fireworks to silence his shooting, Matthew.
Yeah, that's what multiple witnesses say police told them as they asked them, why would anyone shoot someone while they watched fireworks? One of the worst hurt a 28-year-old man, now left partially blind, thought the glass he saw shattered was from fireworks.
I was sitting there talking to another guy, watching the rest of the fireworks, and that's when I got hit.
An eye patch now covers were one of many BBs. Whitewater police say 21-year-old Mario Shahalori fired from a rooftop, hit Brandon Downs as he watched July 4th fireworks across the street below a now shot-out window.
I didn't expect any of this. I don't think anybody deserves anything like this to ever happen to them, you know, so I don't get it. I guess I never will.
At first, Downs, his wife, and their friends thought fireworks vibrations caused the shattering glass. So Brandon waited behind for police to help, while the rest of his group went into a restaurant.
As soon as it hit me, first reaction was grab my eye, and then I ran into the brass rail bar right there and told the bartender to call the ambulance and tell them to hurry up. They were there within a few minutes.
It was not until an ambulance driver told him there were BBs everywhere he began to realize what happened.
When they asked him why he was doing it, he wanted to see what their reactions were. And I'm like, what other reaction would you expect? You know, to shoot somebody with a BB gun, shoot anybody with anything. You shoot them with a rubber band gun, you're not going to get a good reaction from them.
It's just shattered all the way across.
GMA Printing owner Kim Shireen says the scene was terrifying as she discovered 6 people hurt after rushing back to her store.
Back of the head, the shoulder blade, the ribs, the jaw, the eye. One gentleman in a wheelchair had broken glass in his lap.
Downs says he wants whoever did this to be fully punished. No plea deals. But he is trying through all of this to also keep his sense of humor.
I figured you got to have some jokes with it. I made a post on Facebook. I'm like, well, hopefully it was a Red Ryder BB gun. That'll actually make it worth it.
Downs says he thinks the shooter was aiming for faces. His eye right now is too swollen for help. Doctors hope to take a closer look next week. His family has now set up a GoFundMe page to help with his medical expenses. Whitewater police, meantime, are also looking for another suspect. We'll link you how to help out and how to provide police information on channel3000.com.
Man, of all the things to have happened to you, hopefully his eye can recover here.
Yeah, getting shot at on the 4th, just doing what everybody does.
Unbelievable. All right, Matthew, thank you for that story.